In this episode, I'll be showing you how to verify the integrity of files you download from the internet. So there's a secure hash algorithm, which is usually called SHA, which is more like an algorithm for generating hash values. So hash values are random values generated from input values. So what we want to do is, ideally, when you download files from the internet, you want to be 100% sure that the file you are downloading has not been tampered with along the line. So you want to make sure the file you download is the exact file the author or publisher has uploaded. No parts of the file has been tampered with. Now, to do this, I would head over to my web browser and look for a file that has its hash value publicly available along with it. Okay, in my case, I would be working with Maven. So I would search for Maven. So Maven is a build tool that helps you build and package your application, Java applications in particular. So good for us. A Maven download comes along with its hash value to help you verify the integrity of the file. So here we can see the available downloads. So the one we are interested in is this one. You can pick whichever one. So for each downloadable file, there's a corresponding hash value generated. So I'll download this file, and while the download begins, I would click on the hash value that was generated for the file. So over here, you can see that this is the hash value. So this file was passed through a secure hash algorithm, in this case SHA-512, and that was used to generate a hash value we have here. Okay, all right, so I'll check if my file has been downloaded. Move over to your downloads folder. Fantastic, we have the file downloaded. All right, open CMD. Windows comes with a tool pre-installed to help us generate hash values for input files or maybe input values. So before that, head over to the directory. In my case, it's in my downloads. So I would cd into downloads. And if I list out the directory content using dir, I should see all the files. In my case, I have just one file, which is my downloaded file. Copy the file name, the full name, including the extension. Now I would go with the tool. The tool is called search util. So if I search util dash hash file and I pass in the file name, then which hash algorithm do you want to pass this to? In our case is SHA-512 as is written here. So I would go with SHA-512 and hit enter. So this has taken the input file and passed it through a SHA-512 algorithm and generated this unique hash value. So no two input values no two same input values would generate different hash values. So there are rules for that. So if the output values are the same, then the input values must be the same. And it is practically impossible to guess the input value using only the output value. So in this case, with this value alone, an attacker can never possibly guess which file or which input data generated this value. Now, when you come over here, if you compare the values, you'd see that the value we have here is actually equal to what we have here. So this means that my file is intact and has not been tampered with. so I can go ahead and continue working with this file. That's it for now. Until next time.